Hey guys, ask me your relationship questions. I'm here to help, whatever your questions may be. Hey guys, Hugs, what's your question, buddy? Hey Aaron, how do I calm down my anxiety about being cheated on? So you haven't been cheated on, but you feel like you're going to get cheated on. Lots of reassurance, mostly. Kev, what's your question, buddy? Why do guys ghost girls they like? They don't. If a guy likes you, he's not going to ghost you. That's going to be the last thing he's going to do, obviously. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help, whatever your question may be. Hey, Marie. As soon as too soon for what? Dates with a guy and hasn't tried to kiss me. Said he wants to go out on the third. Should I initiate the kiss? You shouldn't have to. And it's a bad sign if he hasn't kissed you. Just started to see someone very preliminary. He's not quite divorced yet. Recommendations. If he's not living with his ex, it's fine. Whatever reassurance is annoying or childish to them, that's a bad sign. Yeah. Everyone needs reassurance sometimes. Starting a relationship, becoming official is 8 weeks. Do you think anxious avoidant attachment is real? Maybe to a certain degree, but I would say the majority of people use it as an excuse for poor behavior. Thanks, Jody. Is it love at first sight? You need to know someone to be in love with them. You can have high attraction, but it's not love. You need to know someone to love them fully, properly. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. And guys, please share my live so I can help more people just like you. Want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. Is it possible to spend too much time together at the beginning stages of dating? Yes, it is. Yeah. So if you see each other every day in the first 2 weeks, it's probably going to just crumble. It's just too much. Yeah. So once a week for the first month. Then after that, you can increase it. Jura, I'm not sure what you mean. I cried, as in liking somebody else, or thanks, Jody. How should guys deal with a good boy, bad boy persona? I don't know what that means. Aaron, I want you to be masculine within yourself. It's not being a good boy or a bad boy or any rubbish like that. A masculine man's confident in who he is and doesn't horse around with it. Yeah. My husband is going to pros. I found out he behaves, nothing happened. My life just finished because I'm still loving him. Why am I too attached to him? Emotions are strong. It can tie us and make us hold us to people we know we shouldn't be with. Hey, Emma. Hey, Kim. I'm a super masculine. I'm with a super masculine man. I love energy. I can feel really feminine around him. Awesome, Jody. Great sign. Great sign, 100%. My husband is gay and wants to stay married. Says he's in love still after 25 years. Okay. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. Want to see all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. I want to help you all achieve a 10 out of 10 this year. I've been using your strategies going on a third date. Awesome, Jess. Awesome. Let me know how you go. Told him I was pregnant and he's freaking out. Normal. Was excited at first. If it's his first baby, he may be freaking out a little bit. Be really feminine so he knows that you are a fantastic option to be with. Hey, Karen. Is it real or not? I don't feel it is. Should I stay? Marble, I need to know more about your situation. It sounds complicated. Going to book in a call soon. Good. Guys, if you do want to book in a call, for those who don't know, everyone gets one free call with me, just one. If you do want to do a free call, go to my profile. On my profile, there's a link. It's my website. Click my website link, put your details in, and I'll give you a call over the next few days or something, and we'll have a chat, and I'll help you out. When you come to London and when we are getting married? Never, Jordan? Hey, Karen. I feel like I found my 10 out of 10. Never knew it was possible to find such an amazing caring man. Awesome, Dawn. You can all achieve a 10 out of 10 like Dawn, guys. Thanks, Jody. Hey, Nim. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. You can all achieve a 10 out of 10 relationship. And the cool thing is, it's going to be the best thing that you ever achieve. The best thing. There's nothing better. Nothing. Emotions are strong. Is this the answer? Best way to get rid of emotions, according to you? You need to convince yourself the opposite, basically. So if you're in love with someone who you know you shouldn't be, you need to convince yourself that you're not. How soon should I respond when my boyfriend comes home from work in a bad mood every day? How should I respond? You don't want to give him a shoulder to cry on, and you want to encourage him to sort his problems out. Like if he comes home complaining about his boss, say, okay, what are you going to do about it? Next, keeps asking me for money. Just say no. Don't give your ex money ever. Would you say 2 years is long enough to know whether you want to marry them? Oh, 1 year is long enough. 6 months is long enough. Yeah. It doesn't take that long to know whether you're going to marry somebody. It's okay if he's moving into my place because I have kids and live in a different town. It's usually a bad idea, actually, because it throws off the masculine and feminine energy. That's the problem. Not always, but often it throws it out and the relationship goes downhill really fast. So you got to get good at the masculine and feminine energy stuff if you want the relationship to last long term. Really important. What do you do with a narcissist? Less. That's what you do. Masculine and feminine energy, love it. Masculine and feminine energy is so beautiful. It's so powerful. It's such a major important part to maintaining a 10 out of 10. It's a really important part. Symptoms of a narcissist. Isaac, type it into a dictionary. Go into a dictionary, look up the word narcissist, and I'll tell you. They have an incapability of feeling sympathy. I'm not a dictionary. Look it up in the dictionary. I forgive him for cheating now. I can't stop thinking he is cheating. Yeah, if someone cheats on you, the chance of them cheating on you again is almost guaranteed. Zach, that's stupid. I find my boyfriend has a second TikTok I don't know about. Should I be worried? Not necessarily. It could be nothing. Yeah, Riam, do you have a question or are you just going to repeat the same sentence over and over again? Make it a question. I'm here to answer relationship questions, guys. I want to make all you guys into a 10 out of 10 relationship, yeah? Karen, good riddance to bad rubbish, my friend. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Guy cancels date that he wanted. Reason he's going to help his granny with her iPad. How to respond? I wouldn't. I just block and delete him. Do I tell the guy that my standards are, or do I let him figure it out? You shouldn't really have to publicize your standards. Someone should meet them so organically that you're happy with them straight off the bat. What do I do if he's a really good man? Be with him if you want to, my friend. It's totally up to you. I can't choose your partner for you. If you like him, be with him. I forgave him. He is a changed man. Bullshit. I'm feeling really like I'm the problem. Probably are. Once cheating's occurred, guys, the relationship's over. I don't care what anybody says. Okay? Once cheating occurs, the relationship's over. Why am I still with the narcissist? I feel lost without him. Yeah, emotions are strong, guys. Emotions often keep us in situations we know we shouldn't be in, which are toxic. They're toxic situations with just toxic people, but we stay stuck in those situations because of emotions. Thanks, Brave. Met a guy, was great. After a few hours, I felt he started to pull away. He's not interested. Probably not interested. Yeah, maybe. If a guy wants to see you, do a proper high value date. Don't hang out. Hanging out's just for towels. Ask me relationship questions, guys. Proper relationship questions. I'm here to help. My purpose in life, guys, I want to help as many of you guys as possible achieve a proper 10 out of 10 relationship. That's what I want to achieve. Thank you for the help. I found the perfect guy now. I'm about to get engaged. Awesome. Proud of you, buddy. No, Kerry, I'm married. He offered to reschedule, though. I would still block him now. I don't waste any time with a guy who's flaky. If a guy cancelled once, he's a piece of shit. Masculine men are supposed to mean what they say and say what they mean. There should be no indecision. What's the best place to meet quality women? Matt, online dating, brother. If you have a really great online dating profile, you should be able to get dates with decent girls, yeah. He had a proper high value date, then we supposed to meet, but he wanted to reschedule. A guy who cancels or reschedules a date, it's a huge red flag, guys. Married now, when we're dating, I always prefer a coffee date to meet and greet. It's the opposite of what I teach. Max amount of time to wait for a ring, 2 years. How to get away from a narcissist? Fast. If you're in a toxic situation, you feel somewhat trauma bonded, you need to get out of there quickly. The longer you take, the harder it's going to be. You should rate my social media profile, dating app profile. Matt, if you want me to build you a new profile or renovate your profile, book in a call with me. I'll build your profile for you. I'll make it better if you want me to. Thanks, Dan. I build profiles every day, guys, so. I'm so shy I tend to reschedule like 7 times before the first date. You're the type of girl I would avoid at all costs as a man. Well and truly. Well and truly. 100%. Any girl who cancels, I would delete her as well, just because it shows a very high sign of fear, which is extremely unattractive. I just watched a documentary about spoons. It was really stirring. I love that, Ralph. Your jokes make my day better, my friend. So should I tell him to reschedule is not on or just move on without telling him? Well, what are you going to say? No, you're not allowed to reschedule. If someone's going to flake on you, they're going to flake. There's not much you can do. Do you know where fear comes from? Oh, negative beliefs sometimes. It could be a whole bunch of places. Is setting my boundaries high have a negative effect in relationship? Only if you do it wrong. If you set a boundary correctly, it can actually go fantastic. My partner still worries about his ex getting upset at our relationship. They have a kid, so him scared he might stop seeing his kid. Yeah, as he should be scared. Should I be okay with him putting her feelings first? Only to a certain degree, but what he needs to do really is see a lawyer, get something written in paper so she can't remove his custody. Hey, Tay, met someone amazing, been on a decent amount of high-value dates. How long should I wait to introduce him to my son? 3 months. Can you give me an example of setting a boundary properly? Yeah, for sure. Say you're on a date with him, he says a sexist joke. I don't like that. Hey, have you seen that new F1 movie? It's pretty good. See, you set a boundary quick and then you change the emotion and change the conversation. Kaz, yeah, it's a bad sign. How soon should my new partner be introduced to my kid? 3 months. Thanks, Jody. What do I do with a partner who cannot apologize for anything? Men don't like apologizing. Women don't really care about apologizing either. You shouldn't try to make your partner apologize for something. Don't make your partner wrong. It's not an effective trait, okay? Your job as a partner isn't to punish your partner and criticize them and make them be wrong. That is not your role as a partner at all, okay? That's somewhat of a really toxic, immature viewpoint of things. It's a way to fail fast. I have a son who is 14. He's to turn to an older, high-value man. What do you mean? He doesn't want to meet your boyfriend? Is that what you're saying? Matt, good job booking in a call, brother. If you want to book in a call at Matthew, guys, go to my profile. In my profile, there's a link, my website link. Click that, put your details in. I'll give you a call. The saving grade for relationship is live. Hey, Nicole. An apology without a change is manipulation. Don't apologize. Prove you're sorry with changed behavior. Yeah, basically. Yeah. You know, you shouldn't have to force your partner to say I'm sorry, and beg and make them beg for forgiveness. That's really making your partner feel pretty bad about it. You just don't want to see that behavior again. That's all. I prefer that he acknowledges something by changing his behavior. Words mean nothing. Yeah. I was with accusations he had loads of red flags. My ex was like this for 4.5 years. Okay. Thoughts on kids before engagement marriage? No. You have teenagers that are red flag or high value man? No. What are your suggestions for in-laws that are emotionally controlling? The only people who can be emotionally controlling are people who you allow to be emotionally controlling. Yeah. Someone who's emotionally controlling, they have an emotional imaginary gun to your head. It's imaginary. The only power that it has is the power you give it. That's it. That's it. What emotions you feel are up to you. That's it. That's the whole kit and caboodle, my friend. A lot of people hate hearing it. They hate hearing it, but it's the way the cookie crumbles, yeah? I don't know why. That's an update. Maybe it takes a minute. It was hard. He was controlling and don't want me to anyone else. Karen, who cares, buddy? Who cares now? What are you going to do now? Yesterday's gone. Forget about it. What now? Why do men flirt with other girls when he has a girlfriend? Maybe he's a bad person, or maybe it's not flirting. I moved on. Good. Do you have any questions now about what's happening present or future basis? Our boundaries are put in place for your partner. It's put in there for you. That's true. How to deal with jealous partner. Try to do things which mitigate jealousy. Try not to do anything which exacerbates it. Okay? If you're flirting with other people, obviously they're going to get jealous. It's not that there's something wrong with them. It's there's something wrong with you. Yeah? Try not to make your partner jealous. Try not to do that stuff. Yeah? He keeps contacting me on different numbers. Just block, 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 block. And then move on. Meet new people, go on dates with new people. When you move on, if your ex sees you with a new guy, he's naturally going to start backing off, which is going to go fantastic. Thoughts on rational jealousy? Yeah, pretty common. Rational jealousy is when you're jealous about someone's past before you're in the picture. The best way to battle it is to not have it in the first place. Don't share your past. Don't ask people about their past. Leave the past in the past. Is it true that men just want peace, love, and respect? No, I wouldn't say it's that simple. A lot of people say men just want peace. It's way more complicated than that. Men want chemistry. They want compatibility. They want the X factor. They want good communication. They want masculine and feminine energy. They want love, affection, intimacy. They want good conversation. They want advanced communication techniques. They want goals. They want hobbies. They want values. They want integrity. They want dreams. Saying human beings only want a couple of things, it's ridiculous. All human beings, men and women, we all want lots of things, don't we? How long before you should have the conversation about being exclusive? About 3 dates. How do you deal with a toxic family? I don't. Red flag, he has no access to his kids from a previous marriage. It's sad. It's very sad. It's normal for a guy to get angry if the girl is in a bad mood. He shouldn't get too angry. He may get slightly frustrated, but he shouldn't get angry. Thanks, Gemini. Guys, please share my live so I can help more people just like you. My purpose in life, guys, is I want to help as many of you guys as possible achieve a proper 10 out of 10 relationship, yeah? My partner constantly says he just wants peace, so if I bring up an issue, I'm causing an argument. If a guy says that all the time, it means he's stressed in general, in life, yeah? A guy who has no stress wouldn't say, I just want peace, yeah? Peace is from within, not externally. Let me ask you something. Why is it so hard for a man to want to work? It isn't. Why don't I know anyone in his life, but he knows people in my life? Does he have anyone in his life? Thanks, Jody. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, Jody. Appreciate it, my friend. Guys, ask me your relationship questions. Can't seem to get any reassurance from my guy about anything. He should easily give you a reassurance. That's a bad sign. You should be able to ask directly for it, and he should give it to you. Guys, young kids, but don't have any contact with them. Massive red flag. It's a sad sign. I wouldn't say it's a red flag. It's not a green flag, but it's sad. Thanks, Jody. Is it you who's typing? Do I look like I'm typing? Don't live together, but been dating 19 years, getting married in 2 weeks. Any thoughts? Enjoy it. Enjoy being married. I love being married. Can a man cheat if he loves you? No. On a break, and he reached out to his ex to ask about how he was as a boyfriend to her. Should I be mad? Breaks are for Kit Kats. What are you, Ross and Rachel? What are you doing? Got docked by a covert narcissist 7 weeks ago. It's a good year. Good riddance to bad rubbish, my friend. I've been paying for 2 households. I don't know what to do. He makes me feel bad. What do you think you should do? Despite your feelings. Forget about your feelings for a little bit. What do you think you should actually do? Why does my ex from 15 years ago friends with a family on Facebook still? It's weird, right? Maybe he doesn't realize. Why do men cheat? Because they're cowards and they don't love you. I found a photo on his phone of his sister in a bikini with me cropped out. Yes. Yikes. How many children is too many when dating a high value man in your opinion? I heard 0 to 2. Look, I helped one single mother who had 5 kids, and now she's married to a great guy who also has kids, and they've got a huge family. Breaks for Kit Kats, 100%, Aaron. So many people want space and breaks and this and that. So stupid. No. Relationships, you can't do stupid shit. That's dumb. Really stupid. Is it okay to start dating before divorce is finalized? Yes, it is definitely okay. Yep, divorce can take years and years and years. It can take like 3 years. Definitely date. Yep, definitely. Guys, you can all achieve a 10 out of 10, yeah? You can all achieve a proper 10 out of 10. Just got to do it the right way. The hell? Is red flag for any reason ask for space is instantly a red flag? It's always a red flag. Yep. 100%. A guy at work flirted with me and asked to see me, but I found out he lives with a girl. Yuck. It's terrible. What the hell? I was working late at home. We live apart, and my partner accused me of cheating. Is he projecting? Maybe. It's a bad sign. Yes, space is for astronauts, Donna. That's right. Space is for astronauts. Hey, Australia. Hey, guys. Guys, ask me your relationship questions. Here to help. Whatever your questions are, I want to answer them the best I can. I want to see all you guys in 10 out of 10 relationships, yeah? You can all achieve it. How should I deal with that? Sorry, Sydney. What was your question, buddy? Should you trust when they hide their phone or keep it in their pocket but doesn't pick up a call? It's not a great sign. I teach full phone transparency. I don't even have passwords on my phone. I was working late at home. We live apart, and my partner accused me of cheating. Is he projecting? Could be. Could be. But maybe not. Maybe he's just insecure. Either way, it's not a great sign. Thanks, Killer. What would a man give you a mixed signal? Either by accident, maybe he didn't mean to give a mixed signal. Maybe he's trying to play it cool, or maybe he isn't sure if he likes you. That's probably the only options. How should I deal with a man not wanting to acknowledge his actions when he makes a mistake? Your job is not to make him feel bad for his mistake. Your job in your feminine energy is to encourage him to do better. So, look, this is a huge mistake a lot of women make. They work really hard at making sure you point out all the negative things, and you do no work on pointing out the positive things. If you do this, your relationship will fail 100% because you're a terrible, terrible partner. Okay? Huge mistake. Don't point out any of the negatives at all. Only encourage the positives. If he does something positive, encourage it. Does something great, encourage it. Goes on the right path, encourage it. Encourage the positives. Ignore the negatives completely. Just encourage the positives. If you just do this, you'll see more of this. If you only criticize the negative, you will see more negative. Okay? That's it. Huge mistakes. Huge. So many people do that. It's so stupid. Should your partner be allowed to go through your phone? Yes, definitely. Hey, Krista, I did take my wife on a date night last night. How long? Oops, where'd that gone? How long after you've been with a good boyfriend should he propose? About a year. Sweet tea, yeah, kind of. So we had a boyfriend about decor, and I knew that he say that he would like to join me in the future. All right. Thanks, Jody. How would I know a man has an honest intention to date me with an online dating app? Whether he's willing to take you on a high value date. It's a good thing if you reply straight away after every single time. Sure. Good communicator is good, I think. Been with him 2 years. I've yet to meet his family or friends. Does he have family or friends? How do you encourage the positives without being condescending? A guy doesn't know you're being patronizing if you say, "Oh, that's so awesome that that work went well. You're working so hard. That is awesome." He won't see that as patronizing. He'll see that as awesome. Thanks for the encouragement and motivation. I love it. Yeah. Too many divorces. Who would want to mess with trained to marriages to a guy? I don't know. There's too many typos in that. What would be the best date night to do in Brisbane in the weekend after finishing long distance? Ooh, that's a good question. I know some great dates doing the Gold Coast, which I take my wife on. Brisbane, not as much. On the Gold Coast, there's a beautiful thing. It's called the Gold Coast Gondolas, and they take you through all the water, whatever they're called. Super romantic at sunset. Oh, that's a good date. Do that. Boyfriend said he would propose anywhere from here to 2 years, but his mum needs to be out of prison first. Fun. How long, 25-year-old female, 30 male, 1 year relationship, should we have kids? Get married first. Should you move in with a boyfriend before getting married? Yes. Not real. Be happy. I have no idea what you're talking about, buddy. You need to give me some context. Guys, for those who don't know, I do one-on-one free calls for people. If you do want to do a free call with me, go to my profile, click the link, put your details in. I'll give you a free one-on-one call. I'll help you out. I'll make sure you succeed no matter what, okay? I want to see all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. You can all do it. You can all achieve a 10 out of 10, 100%. No moving in with a man. Why wouldn't you move in with a man? If you have the mindset of I will never live with a man, forget about relationships, buy a cat, and tell yourself to shut up. That's your options. Okay, thank you. I mentioned I'd like to be taken to my boyfriend a nice dinner. Yeah. If you go on the Gold Coast gondolas, let me know. I've taken my wife on it like 5 times. It is crazy good. Rachel, why not? Why won't he? What's his excuse? And look, just move into his house. I used to listen to you years ago. Finally found a good one. Couldn't thank you enough. Awesome, Josie. Proud of you, my friend. I knew you could achieve a 10 out of 10. All you guys can achieve a 10 out of 10. Do you not believe 2 people can be committed without relationship, without living together? If you want to achieve a proper 10 out of 10 long term, you must live together. If you don't live together long term, it will not be a 10 out of 10. It'll get to about an 8 out of 10. That's about it. Boyfriend of 3 years made a Bumble account to check on his ex who had blocked him from all social media. Normal? No, that's a huge red flag. He hasn't asked me to move into his place. Talk to him about it, Rach. Yeah. Put some energy in and say, hey, look, when am I moving in? Yeah. Can I put my shoes over there? Where can my clothes go? Start putting a bit of pressure on him, but make it fun. Well, eventually know when to give up. Maybe, maybe not. Booking a call with me, Sandy. 8 out of 10 is good, though. 100%. 100%, Donna. A lot of people are happy with a 7 out of 10 relationship in the world. Millions of people, maybe even billions. A huge majority of the world is very happy with a 7 out of 10. I'd rather put dynamite up my ass and jump in a volcano while I'm riding a shark than have an 8 out of 10. But a lot of people are happy with an 8 out of 10. If you're happy with an 8 out of 10, you're happy with sort of this mediocrity, sort of, oh, it's good enough attitude, enjoy it. 100% enjoy it. If you're not that sort of person and you only want a 10 out of 10, you're not happy with a 7 out of 10, that's when you're booking a call with me and I help you actually get to a 10 out of 10. But you're right. A lot of people are happy with a 7 out of 10. A lot of people go, no, that's good enough. I'm happy with my medium job. I'm happy with my medium fitness. I'm happy with my medium relationship. Enjoy it. That sounds like hell to me, but everyone's different. Okay, my boyfriend of 5 months thinks we should get a dog together. We already live together. Is this too soon? Is it too soon to get a dog? Is that a real question, Ness? If you have an IQ over 80, then you probably have the intelligence to look after a dog. They're very easy to take care of. Patience, I recommend dating people from your own country, my friend. How long should you live with a boyfriend before getting married? About a year and a half. Advice from breaking up when you're not actually arguing about something but not happy with the relationship. Just have an amicable split. Like, oh, our relationship's okay, but I feel like it's not going anywhere. We'll just go separate ways. And they'll go, yeah, okay. Well, see you later. And then that's it. Just like amicable split. Thanks, Jody. My boyfriend just sent me money for food treats. Congratulations. Buy some Tim Tams. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. I'm here to help. Hey, Danny. Guys, I want to see all you guys in 10 out of 10 relationships. Nancy, you can't go on online dating? Why not? Now, remember, guys, what I've seen as well, some apps work really well for some people and some apps don't, which is really interesting. Two people could live in the same city that I'm coaching. One girl will try Hinge and have heaps of luck. Another girl will try Hinge and have no luck. And then this girl will try Tinder and have no luck. And this girl will try Tinder and have heaps of luck. It's kind of weird, but you kind of got to go through like 3 or 4 apps sometimes to find the one which suits you really well. And then you're set. How do you intentionally keep the spark? You got to do the fundamentals. Intimacy 3 times a week, 2 20-second hugs a day, go on a date once a week, do dual hobbies and dual goals, no arguing. Do those fundamentals. 1.5 years in and find out he's been texting his ex as friends. What's your thoughts? It's a red flag. Yeah. He shouldn't talk to his ex at all. Do you think it's okay that he lies and sneaks behind my back with his daughter's mum? No. Guy said he's a real player in the past. Red flag. No, it's just an idiot for saying it. What dating apps are there? There's heaps of different dating apps, but use one of the popular ones. Glad crash bags. Guess I'll be single. God chooses the godliest ones. Yeah, no. You can achieve any goal. I'm assuming you live in Australia. You can achieve any goal if you're willing to do what it takes to achieve that goal. A 10 out of 10 is just an achievement. It's just a goal. What would be a good dual hobby when rekindling the fundamental spark in a relationship? Oh, it could be anything. Tennis. It could be anything. Nothing. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. What about 10 out of 10, 15 years ago on Plenty of Fish? Awesome. Do you think it's something to leave over? You can leave. You don't need a reason to leave. Yeah, 100%, Nancy. And you should be picky, my friend, because you're great. You are a great person, yeah? Because normally I only hear from them like 3 times a day during work. Yeah, to a certain degree, for sure, depending on their job. My partner and I have been together for 2 years. He is super masculine. The chemistry is amazing. Awesome, Jody. I love that. You can all achieve a 10 out of 10 relationship like Jody, guys. I'm going to have to let you keep that a secret, my friend. In Toronto, Canada, and not experience perfection. I coach lots of people in Canada. Book on a call. I'll help you. I'll show you how to achieve a 10 out of 10. I'm on Tinder and Hinge. Good. Awesome, Jody. Good. That's a sign of a great relationship. Yeah. Me and my wife have been together for years, have kids, and we're all over each other all the time. Like you should be able to achieve a 10 out of 10 with someone and maintain it a 10 out of 10 for decades. Thanks, Danny. How would you recommend creating a reasonable amount of independence life in a relationship? You don't need to. Don't work hard to create independence from somebody. That's silly. I would say do the opposite. Work hard to rely on them. We went into a concert, my partner left me and went back to the hotel. Was he angry about something? I'm not 10 out of 10. My husband is my best friend. We are widows together. I love it. And that's the way it's supposed to be, yeah? Thanks, Queenie. Find someone who can be your best friend or romantic partner, someone who you can be weird with, someone who you can't spend too much time with. Yeah. A lot of people have this weird attitude where they're trying to, think about time to spend away from their partner and all this sort of silly stuff. No, no. Of anything, spend more time with them, not less. Let's see. He was very drunk. I was in London, didn't know how to get back. Sounds like a bad, bad date. I recently back with my ex-husband after being separated for 15 years. Okay, that sounds like a terrible decision. I can do everything and nothing for my husband and never get bored. Awesome, Jem. Yeah, 100%. That means that's how you know you're with the right person. Yeah. Boyfriend active on social media, posts and likes bikini pics of other girls, and even my cousin. Red flag? Kind of. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Guys, for those who don't know, I do one-on-one free calls with people. If you do want to do a free call with me so I can help you actually achieve a 10 out of 10 properly, go to my profile, click the link, put your details in my profile, and I'll give you a call over the next few days and we'll have a chat. Why is it a bad decision? Just one of the things I teach, that you'd never get back with your ex. It's pretty much always a pretty bad decision, usually. Thoughts on dating a woman who is fearful of relying on a man? It's normal for a woman to have a bit of fear as long as it's not excessive. When it's excessive, it's a problem. If you didn't work in the past, live in the past, you're not bringing to the future. Yeah, well said, Donna. 100%. Donna's very smart, guys. Listen to her. She's very smart. Realistically, if it didn't work the first time, why would it work the second time? I teach people only really need one chance. Giving someone multiple chances, it's usually a bad idea. We love being around each other and the best friends, and we also value individual hobbies or friends. Don't overvalue individual things. Don't work hard to create it. Yeah. Work hard on the most important thing, which is the 10 out of 10 relationship you're in. Work hard on that. That's the important part. Nothing else is going to be as important as that at all, not even close. Is it okay to date with an 8-year age gap? Yeah. I'm 8 years older than my wife. Well, Donna's almost right about everything. There we go, Donna. You ruined it. I'm off to bed in the UK. All right, Jody. Thanks for sharing the live, my friend. Ask me relationship questions, guys. My husband's 8 years older than me. Yeah, 8 years works great. Ideally, in the perfect relationship, statistically, the man is about 5 years older. Is it okay when he wants a sugar mama and makes comments about my friend? No, it's not okay. When you're in a relationship, you shouldn't say or do anything which disrespects the relationship, because it's going to make the relationship worse. There's nothing wrong with it, Donna. The problem is people value it. Don't put value on it. Just do it. Yeah. I go to the gym by myself. My wife doesn't go with me, but don't value it as, oh, this is my own time. This is me time. This is my independent time. Valuing it like that is disrespecting the relationship. Don't do that. Talking for 3 weeks went on a first date, then he ghosted me. Well, Amber, it shows he doesn't like you. If you go on a date with a guy and he ghosts you, he's directly saying with his actions, I don't like you at all. That's what he's saying. You should not have friends ever of the opposite gender. How do you deal with the disagreement that don't get resolved, like him not wanting to talk about it? Well, what is it? You need to master the art of hard conversations and feminine communication. If you don't master that art, relationships are going to be very hard. Very hard. Is it okay to sleep in several rooms because one likes it really cold and the other wants it warm? No. Don't have friends with the opposite gender. It will actively make achieving a 10 out of 10 harder. If you really, really care about having a 10 out of 10 romantic relationship, do not have friends of the opposite gender. I can't say it any clearer than that. It's good to have boyfriend to have pictures of his ex from 10 years ago still in his phone. No, it's not okay. That should not be, my friend. How long without intimacy does it become a problem? 2 weeks. Realistically, unless there's a fantastic reason. I teach you should be intimate in a relationship about 3 times a week. The longer you goes, the worse it is. I'm finally having more intimacy than 2 to 3 times in 2 weeks. Good, Andrew. Good. Can a marriage be repaired after one is caught cheating? No. A lot of things can be fixed in relationships. I've coached thousands of people. There's a few things which cannot. Okay. A few golden rules, which can't be broken. If abuse has happened in a relationship or cheating has happened in a relationship, it's over. And there's no chance of fixing it. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. After 2 years, his profile's still single, but he's on there all the time. That's a red flag, Rach. Menopause, hot flashes, him sleeping in a heated mattress covered on doesn't mix. If he has a heated mattress and likes it hot, it's probably a sign he has low testosterone. Men usually are hotter than women, not the other way around, unless they have low testosterone or anemic or something. It sounds like both you guys need to work on your health and fitness and get your hormones checked. You both might need to take hormone replacement therapy. Do your blood work. That amazing man is amazing. And my daughter, any advice on asking him to move in? You should move in with the guy's place, not the other way around usually. I already keep rejecting people that come to me because I can't connect. Booking a call, buddy. Booking a call. Menopause is natural. Yes. Yes. So is death. But we don't need to exacerbate the symptoms. Do we? Best friends with an ex. Super toxic. I really love my home. That's good. I'd say for the woman to move in the man's house because it's better for masculine and feminine energy. That's the thing. A man can technically move into the woman's house, but the problem is it often throws out the masculine and feminine energy and it makes things bad. Yeah. That's usually the problem. Donna, I've coached more women going through menopause than you've met. Most of the women I coach are in their 50s, and I've coached thousands of them. You don't like it? Bugger on. Is a relationship or friendship first right to become a relationship? Don't be friends first. That's a common mistake. I bring up no intimacy thing nicely. Well, it's a tough one, Ryan. First, I would recommend making a move and trying to get intimacy to happen. If it didn't happen after that, then you sit down and say, hey, we haven't been intimate in a while. Is something wrong? What's happening? Try to do the fundamentals as well. Take her on a date, 20-second hugs, all that sort of stuff. Try to amp it up and then talk to her about it, yeah? When should we start trying for a baby? As soon as you get married, start trying for a baby, yeah? Donna, my advice for everybody is go and do your blood work. Do your blood work. See what your hormones say. That's my advice. If you don't want to do it, fine. Go have a swim in honey water. I don't care. But my advice, if you want 10 out of 10 health, you want a great future, which in turn is going to help you with a 10 out of 10 relationship, do a blood test. All the time. You should be doing blood tests like at least every 6 months to test where your hormones and all the other levels are at. If you don't do that, well, just frankly, you're an idiot. Okay? Yeah, baby after marriage. Get married, then have a baby. Don't not do it the other way around. Don't do it the other way around. Thanks, lad. Appreciate it, brother. So try and engage in intimacy, and that's no, then there's a problem. Yes, and then talk about it. What tests you ask for from your doctor? I don't actually go to a doctor. I use imedical.com, which I suppose is a doctor. Well, no, I don't think it is actually. I think it's just a blood test place. Marriage solid foundation to bring a baby into 100%. If you're childless and want to have a baby, you must get married first. It'll make everything just way better. Men who stare at other women, what's your take? Sometimes men stare at women and women stare at men as a sign of initial interaction flirting. Can you explain why it's a major red flag to be friends with an ex? Should fairly be self-explanatory. Have the doctor look at the hormones. I mean, you can. Some people I've seen, they do a blood test and then they upload the blood test to ChatGPT and ChatGPT goes through it for you. You'll still have to go to a doctor after that, but do both probably. Signs you should not have a child with somebody. Well, if you're not married, it's not a 10 out of 10 relationship, your life's a mess. He lives with his mom. Yeah, it's a red flag. My partner said he fancies me regardless of what I wear. Do you think that can be true? Yes. Why is it so easy for men to walk away, still want to be friends, state I don't want to lose you? Because they don't really like you. They just want to keep you on the hook and breadcrumb you and keep you as a love doll, basically. Awesome, lad. I love that. Tammy, yes, you can, I suppose. Just make sure to master the masculine feminine energy, guys. Guys, if you really want to have a 10 out of 10 relationship long-term, you really got to master the masculine feminine energy. Hey, designer. Thanks, Nikki. Appreciate it, my friend. Opinions on 50-50. No, 10 out of 10 relationships aren't 50-50. No. That's not teamwork. What do you mean mask it? Candy, you lost me, buddy. What was your question? Master it. Master masculine feminine energy. Like become a pro at it. Really wish people would come back to masculine feminine energy. Me too. So should you pay 50-50 towards a wedding? What? No. That's stupid. Good job, RP. I tell everyone about you here in Los Angeles. Awesome. I coach a lot of people in LA. Friends with girls he had interest with before says he doesn't see why he should stop since he chose me. It's a terrible response. It's not what you want to hear. It seems like a lot of people are really set at, wrecking the chance of a 10 out of 10 relationship. Who should pay for the wedding? Well, one, you do it as a team, but before you get married, you should have combined finances. Combining finances is not 50-50. That's 50-50 is you have a bill and you say, oh, the flowers for the wedding are $4,500, right? You pay this much, you pay half, and I'll pay half. That's 50-50. When you have shared finances, you say the bill's $4,500. I'll pay it now out of your dual accounts. See the difference? It's a big difference. Work as a team, not 50-50. Yeah, so Susan, I wish. Does that happen anymore? Why do girls struggle initiating intimacy? Ryan, initiation is a man's thing. It's masculine energy. Masculine energy is a doing energy. Feminine energy is a being energy. It's more present and patient. The doing, the ambitious, the decisive energy, the leadership energy is masculine energy. That's why men typically should initiate intimacy. Me and my partner are quite private. Is it okay to get married privately in the future? Nah, do a big wedding, my friend. Do a big wedding. You're only going to do it once. Do it up. Do it up. I'm dating a great guy, hard worker, fun to be around, but drinks almost every day. Thoughts? Not great for his health. Yeah. He should slowly dial it back to once a week. It is going to be challenging for him, but excessive drinking every day, it's it's just pretty bad for your health, to be honest, long term. Drinking is fantastic fun, but it's not great for your health. Once a week is plenty with alcohol. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. And guys, for those who don't know, I do free one-on-one calls with people. If you do want a free call, go to my profile, click the link, put your details in. I'll give you a call. We'll have a one-on-one chat, and I'll help you out the best I can. Okay. Free call goes for about 30 minutes, guys. I only do about a handful a day, though. Okay. That's it. Guy sits up till 5, 6 in the morning because of gaming. Red flag? Yes. Will it give some thoughts? We'll give it some thought. Awesome, buddy. Hey, invite me to the wedding, huh? What do you think about who should pay for the trips? Because I paid for 2 by myself. He should pay. Should the guy initiate text in the beginning stage of dating? He should initiate the first text. After that, it doesn't matter too much. Thoughts on a 3-year boyfriend who heavily uses social media, posts a lot of pics of himself with luxury outfits? Is he doing it for work or something like that, like an influencer? Because if that's the case, then that's fine to a certain degree. How long should your boyfriend go without texting you? Look, me and my wife have been together for years. We have 2 kids. We text each other all the time, and we're together all the time as well. Is the first impression of the first date? Is the first impression on the first date the most important for a guy? No, but it is important. You gotta perform on the first date well if you want a second. But all your job is to get to the second date, and then from the second date, your job is to get to the third date. That's it. Well, RP, is he hoping, does he have some goals with it, or does he want to do something? Is he trying to become an influencer? Is that what it's about? Because that's what it's about. It's fine. Like, social media can be work. Like, you can make good money out of it if he's making something of value. Hey, Mastermind. Last few questions, guys. Almost out of time. Book in a call, guys, if you need help. Okay? Book in a call if you need help. If you really want to achieve a 10 out of 10, you want to achieve a 10 out of 10 this year, booking in a call is the way to do it. Or you can message me. You can just send me a DM. If a guy I'm dating says he has no relationship with his mom, is that a red flag? No, it's not a red flag. No, she might be really toxic. You should try to work things out with your husband if he's picked up and left when you're away. You can try, but that sounds like the chance of success there is pretty low. You can try, but it doesn't sound very promising. Thanks, buddy. Last few questions, guys. Almost out of time. Guy text flirts with me every now and then, but it can go 2 months or more between. What's up with that? Block and delete him. You're wasting your time. Don't waste your time. A lot of you girls are set on wasting just a ton of time. Ryan, what's that? BBM, what's that mean? Big, beautiful man? What's that? How to initiate a FaceTime for long distance without chasing? Oh, don't overthink it, Rita. Just say, hey, we should do a video call tonight. Don't overthink it. It's just a phone call. Rach, maybe. Who knows? People with their abbreviations. You're like 50 different abbreviations a day. I don't know what's happening. Real words, guys. Say real words to me. English. All right, guys, I'm just about out of time. If you need more help, send me a message. You can message me. I do get a lot of messages a day, so it sometimes takes me like 24 hours to get back to you. But you can send me a message or you can just book in a call. Booking in a free call is really good. Thanks, Nikki. Booking in a free call is good because I'll just call you. We'll just have a one-on-one chat, which is fantastic. Hey, Mega Chill. Having fun with a guy that doesn't want a relationship but have a man ready for a relationship feeling. Don't waste your time with friends with benefits stuff. Love seeing you on Kristen Cavallari's podcast. Hope you go back on. Awesome. Maybe. I can't see it happening anytime soon, but I guess possibly. When should a girl give a guy gifts? My wife bought me gifts on the second date, and it sealed the deal, to be honest with me. All right, guys, I'm out of time. If you need more help, book on a call or send me a message. Okay? Thanks for the great questions, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm here to help if you need help. See you guys.